Spain's national football team may be enjoying unprecedented success. But if they're the picture of health, the country's top domestic division is ailing. Spain's dire economic situation is having a knock-on effect on La Liga, as Spanish-based journalist Sid Lowe explains.
Spanish football is increasingly seeing that stadiums are more and more empty, that fans are not being as involved as they once would have been with their clubs because they can't afford to be. And on top of that, you've got the problems that are specific to Spanish football itself, which I think make that crisis even graver. There's absolutely no doubt that Spanish football right now, certainly in terms of the club football, is in a really desperate state.
But what are those issues that Spanish football is grappling with? The unequal distribution of TV money is the main one. Spain's two biggest clubs, Real Madrid and Barcelona, get around half of the annual €600 million pot, with the other 18 clubs sharing the rest. Another issue is the prohibitive cost for fans to attend matches.
It's clear that there is a big problem with Spanish football. On the one hand, it's been greatly affected by the economic crisis. But there are also other problems in the form of terrible scheduling and excessive prices. In terms of the prices, the average ticket in Spain costs between 25 and 30 euros more than the average ticket for a Premier League match.
The problems afflicting Spanish football came to a head in October, when the national team's friendly against Belarus wasn't televised because of financial constraints.
A lot of clubs are being forced to tighten up with regards to spending and are having to be more clever about how they invest their money. The other day was a clear example of this, with the Spanish game not being televised. This was a result of budget cuts, for which football is also affected. We are not immune to the dire situation the country is faced with.
But in the short term, the ever-weakening condition of the Spanish top flight may not be bad news for everyone. Spain's depth at all age groups is the envy of many nations, and this is due in part to cash-strapped clubs turning to youth.
As Spanish citizens, we are aware and concerned about what is going on in our country. However, like I've said before, in terms of sports, we are very proud that things are working out the way they are. Our young players are representing their country very well with their behaviour. That's all I have to say on the subject. Not only is their behaviour exemplary on the pitch where they've been winning, but away from it they also transmit a clean and healthy image.
That will be of little comfort to debt-ridden clubs like Malaga and Valencia, along with a raft of teams currently in administration. For unless a remedy is found for the division's current malaise, La Liga as we know it could be in danger of extinction.